Всем здравствуйте, дорогие зрители и подписчики канала Кодинплей, с вами Николай, мы продолжаем играть Alan Wake. Конечно, полет нашего Вейка был в пропасть очень крутой. Я не понимаю, зачем он прыгнул, или его вот этой же силой снесло, как того чувака-похитителя. Навряд ли он сам бы стал бы прыгать. Я дал вам успокоительное. Я чё, в дурке, блядь, оказался?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lie.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Да, в дурке, нас, короче, отсюда не выпустят. Нет, это всего лишь сон был. Здесь уже непонятно, что реальность, что сон. Сон, вот эти видения Алана, что вот он с этими с привидениями бегает, вот непонятно, это сон или это реальность. Это я у себя в доме. Не, смотрите, здесь какая-то капельница стоит. Где я вообще нахожусь? Дверь была заперта, и я оказался пленником. Чувак, тут окошко, блядь, открыто. Ломай окошко, он выпрыгивай нахрен. Хотел бы сильно сбежать.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Следовать за доктором Хартманом. Я действительно в местной дурке нахожусь.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Дурка в горах находится на свежем воздухе, это замечательно. Давай, ты нажимай-то, вот твоя клиника. Сколько тут этажей, ты говоришь? 3 этажа всего. А чё с носом-то? А, так это ж я ему шарахнул.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your
Да она не могла утонуть, доктор.
an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural.
У них, похоже, тут стекла бронированные, раз так много окон открытых.
We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying, but under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Это что за жертвенный алтарь? Да.
Never get tired of this view. Very inspiring.
И вправду великолепно.
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Прогулялись.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not...
Доктор, вы меня тут незаконно удерживаете, блять, хоть у вас тут и красивые виды, но я хочу свалить отсюда нахрен. Выпустите меня! Он не слушает его, видите, он думает о своем малом. Правильно, кто такой этот доктор, блять? Он свое мнение высказывает, что у меня какие-то иллюзии, какие-то глюки. Да пошел ты нахер, мой мир самый правильный, самый верный.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here.
Scary.
The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Этого чувака крышан съехал. Здрасте.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
Get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Дурке лучшие места и все для нас.
You might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy.
А я вот не хочу здесь находиться. Как они имеют право меня удерживать здесь? Доктор, я не хочу в палату.
My rheumatism's
И эти уроды здесь.
There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face.
Давай, доктор, следуй куда нужно.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
Чокнутые идиоты.
Down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Так, вернуться в свою комнату.
Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me.
Я хочу смотаться отсюда.
Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Покажите мне мои апартаменты, дамы и господа. Где моя комната? Ну, скорее всего, на втором этаже, потому что здесь приемная у нас.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human.
Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriters in your
Кто со мной разговаривает? Это, похоже, комната вот этих металлистов. Вот он, Вейк.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
А, эти рокеры специально отвлекающий маневр сделали. Хэви-металлисты. Так, нужно вниз спуститься.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons,
Они вальнули тут всех.
I could get the key to the office room from Sinclair.
Спасибо, ребята.
He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping.
А чё, не убили, что ли? Её нахрена убили-то? Молотком стукнули по голове тетеньки. Здесь и Барри находится.
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, I'm glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah.
Здесь все, что нам нужно.
Pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see?
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful with your ability and mine.
Доктор остался в истории. Во. А фонарика-то нет у нас, да? Фак. Ой, блядь.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Можно, короче, как-то свет нужно дать, что ли? Блин, а? Нет. Ну какого хрена? Сейчас свет дадим, вот генератор. Ха-ха-ха-ха. Капсда. Нет, это не конец. Чё, пофигу, что ли, тебе? Ну, вот так вот. Чёрт, а. Валим. Блядь, бешеный шар. Бешеный шар, давай. Бешеный шар, давай сюда. Мама. Фонарик сюда дай, ты пользоваться им не умеешь. Я бы через эти ворота реально перелез бы, блядь. Если бы жить захотел. О! Твою мать! Так. Лабиринт. Ха, круто. Да иду, твою мать, а, ну чё орёшь-то все? Блядь. Сейчас сзади кто-нибудь. Да иду, жир! На, ребят. Да блин, из этого лабиринта хрен выйдешь еще. Ничего, не доедает уже этого Барри, нет? А, это этот. Да сука, а. Да идите нахер, грачи вы сраные, самые вялые враги в этой игре, блядь, никчемная хуйня какая-то летающая. Вообще ни о чем враги, блядь. Так, что назад? Интересно, как там без фонарика Барри поживает? Барри, я иду, ты живой? Открывай ворота, мужик.
Maybe. Barry. Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Ну хорошо.
Hurry up, Barry. I'm on it. I'm on it. Hang on now. Hey, found a corner. I found it! I found it! Ah, no, wait, this is weak.
What the fuck is that, motherfucker, сука драная? Ладно, подонки.
Hurry up, Barry. I'm on it. Just hang on now.
Ну падерки, блядь. А, я знаю, что надо сделать. Пиздец.
Here it is. Al, I found the key.
Бля, ты дурак, ты сколько будешь ключи-то искать?
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends.
Сюжет, конечно, здесь фантастически крут.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm barrier. You just need to find it. Look out!
Я чувствовал селезенкой, что они не доедут. Ну что ж, друзья, давайте эту серию завершим прямо здесь. А с вами был я, Николай. Увидимся в следующих сериях прохождения Alan Wake. Всем пока, ребята, всем пока.